What the fuck? Where's my camera? Hold on. Hi chat. You're getting like VTuber list VTube. Where's my fucking camera? Hold on. Something. Okay. I think it's working now. The VTuber list VTuber. No, I'm clickbaiting. We have a real life cat girl. Oh, hold on. Hi, chat. There we go. Oh, and it's frozen. That's a good start. That's what I mean. That like Neko is here. Like she's not gonna be like on the stream aside from maybe providing Hatoful advice. Why am I frozen? Hold on. Dude, this camera is like the bane of my existence. It's like such a really, really high quality camera. I love it so much. Hatoful advice, did you ever play the game? I don't think it's also that. I don't think it's that complicated. Like, I really don't think it's gonna be rocket science. I think if I get stuck, that says more about me than it says anything. Really should at some point just make a PNG tuber avatar that's just screenshots of you. No, it's like how they do in South Park, where it just like sort of splits my mouth in the middle. It just goes like like it's just my head like bouncing up and down. Okay. Wait, hold on. I have good news. You no longer have to deal with this really shitty low quality green screen that's like AI green screen anymore. I hate using the term like AI green screen because it's not an AI green screen. It's like a digital enhancement green screen. But it is using artificial intelligence to determine where I am. Ugh, oh fuck. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, chat. Okay. It should now have a way easier time chroma keying me in. Although it's still really flickery. Jewish? Huh? I am indeed Jewish. I'm very Jewish. Oh my god, I have to move this little tag. It's like hitting me in the face. Chat, we have a real green screen. So it means that I can go into my like NVIDIA settings. Da-da-da-da! Oh, that's fucked up. Oops. Okay, well, it's cropped over here, so you can't actually see what the problem is. FYI, Junji Ito is getting another terrible animation, which looks like it'll be animated via AI. It looks terrible? That's horrible. Aha! How does that look now? Oh, look, I'm like all fluid and everything. I'd still try to green screen out the mic, which is a little annoying. That's the point. The point, you're not supposed to see the green screen. You're supposed to not see the green screen. You're supposed to see nothing. Yeah, my hair isn't clipping as much. It's just trying to edit out my mic, which is fine. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna do this. There's like a way to do this. Thanks for the cheese check, Neko. There is a way. Okay, here we go. Color key. Wait, so no, don't chroma key that out. That's gonna chroma key me out. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go over to here. We're gonna click on that. And as you can very clearly see, it's doing nothing. What does this do? Oh, I'm like... That actually kind of looks better. Inverted? Oh, yeah, this looks great. Oh my god, my goatee looks terrifying. Dude, I look like Jewish Colonel Sanders, man. It's finger looking bad. No sound for the sound alert? What do you mean? I thought it came through. I know. It's finger looking bad, chat. Bro, visible green screen, V-less VTuber and soundless sound alert? Yeah, this stream is just falling apart. Now I'm in grayscale. Back in my day. Wait, hold on. I can make this worse. See, these just like look fine. This looks terrifying. This is like a little bit grayer. But this is nothing. I don't know why it's not. Green. Hello? It's like not actually chroma keying anything out. There is no cheese. The cheese is a lie. You've all been callously deceived. Oh, now I'm just green screened out. How's this? I'm a ghost now. At least I'm like green screened really well. Guess what I learned for C# today? I learned how to. Oh, good. You're learning C#. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. C# is so much fucking better. I'll do a coding stream at some point. Hold on. We're taking that out. Give me a second. Chroma key. Green screen. Green. Okay, hold on. It identified that it was green, which is a step in the right direction. Do I need to up the smoothness? No, but then that eats more of me. I mean, this is better. There's no clipping, and it's not going to clip out the mic. Oh no, chat, I'm fading. I'm gone. I'm a fucking ghost. Okay, hold on. Eh? No, that just makes me whiter. Streamer dying live on stream just to haunt the stream to play Hateful Boyfriend. I learned how to change one word to another in coding words. Oh, and clickable buttons? Clickable buttons are big, actually. Okay, well now I'm just a lot darker. Like, not in, like, tone or anything. Just the camera itself is just slowly getting darker. Yeah, okay, so this is, not better. Do I need to, like, turn the smoothness all the way up and then turn the similarity down? No, now I'm just... Okay, it's like a form thingy with Windows... Just settle on one. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. This is a process. What if we just do this and then do this? And there's going to be less clipping. It's going to look better. It's not going to look great. But this, I mean, this looks better. Okay, we're 10 minutes into the stream and I have not... This is better. I think this is fine. Ooh, I could use a virtual key light. And I can always keep... That doesn't sound creepy at all. It just redirects your gaze towards the camera. So, like... I think it's, like, using my eyes... to like look at the camera. That's kind of creepy, actually. I'm gonna turn that off. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So this will probably. We'll see if this works. I have good news. What do you mean sound alert? The sound alerts are fine. What are you talking about? Can you not hear that? Because I can hear it perfectly fine. It's actually quite loud. Why can't you hear it? What? That doesn't even make sense. Hold on. Hold on. Pitchforks and torches. Okay. Now try. Well, I'm gonna try. Oh, sorry. I know what the issue was. That was on my end. That was nothing to do with anything. Yeah, it's louder than it usually is. I don't know why. My audio is exactly as balanced as it usually is. But it's just way fucking louder than usual. What the fuck? It's alright, I got a notification from Twitter. You guys are my mods! You can do things! You have powers! Alright, we're gonna be playing some Hatoful Boyfriend today. A game recommended by Cutesy Neko. I'm gonna put the graphics...
like you're talking to a 5-year-old. What's the difference between Desktop GL and Windows DX?
Oh. Hey buddy, I have no idea. Something about operating systems. I can Google it, and then I can surmise the Google answer into people terms. This is the loudest game I've ever heard, by the way. Holy shit, hold on. Okay, before we do anything, there's no settings. Okay, I'm closing this for a second to Google the difference between Desktop GL and Windows GX? DX. One is software, the other is hardware. So, not people terms, 5-year-old terms? Yeah, working on it. My understanding is that Windows DX is software that you download onto the computer or that comes with the computer in the first place. Whereas Desktop GL is hardware, so that is stuff that comes pre-built into the computer. I could be totally wrong. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing this the dumb way. Let me do this the smart way. Give me 2 seconds to Okay, give me a second, I'm checking. The main difference is... Sorry, I'm completely wrong. Windows DX is actually Windows plus DirectX, which is graphical API. So basically it's platform compatibility, right? And so your effective... I'd use Windows DX is what this is saying. If you're only building for Windows, use Windows DX. If you're trying to port to Mac OS and Linux, use Desktop GL. However, DirectX or Windows DX is better, more stable, and better performing, whereas OpenGL is slower but cross-platform and a little bit less stable. If you do not want your file to be run on Mac or Linux, yes, just Windows DX all the way. If you do want it to be run on Mac or Linux. It's okay, I don't need people to play Mac or Linux, then Windows DX is probably fine. Okay, we're gonna get into Hatoful Boyfriend here. I cannot imagine this game is gonna take me that long. I'll try to get all the endings. I know that there's different endings. Apparently you can die. You can just get murdered. I know nothing about this. I'm just looking. There's a gallery. Go to your sound mixer. Dude, it is cranked down. This is on my end. This is not a sound mixer problem. It should be slightly quieter now. Welcome to St. Ignatius. Please enter your name. Dude, I'm turning my volume down. Like, my personal volume down. And I'm also turning it down on my sound mixer. I could also probably turn it down on my XLR, too. Here, how's this? Is this better? This is the loudest thing I've ever heard. Well, so the problem is, yeah, now you're not going to be able to hear the text-to-speech because this is the loudest game ever. So, preferences. Here we go. Oh my god, yeah, alright. Oh no, text speed max, but... No, here we go. Okay, now it should be fine. Now you should be able to hear text-to-speech and you should be able to, like, not lose your hearing. Welcome to St. Pignations. Please enter your name.
CHESE.
Oh, my volume's still turned down. So I just can't hear the text-to-speech. That's a me problem, not a you guys problem. I was looking at it, I was like, why didn't it play? I realized it did play, I just can't hear it. Sorry, I was laughing at the default first name. I'll name myself Cheese. I was laughing at the default first name being Hiyoko. Enter your last name. What is my last name, chat? What is my last name here? This is gonna be the worst stream of the year. I want you guys to know this. Crackers? You want my full name to be Cheese Crackers. You want my name to be Cheez-Its. Alright, I'll give you Cheez-Its. All lowercase. Or, well, like, spelled correctly. My full name is Cheez-Its. Is Cheez-Its okay? Yes, Cheez-Its is fine. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization monitor, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Sure. Configuration saved. This game is still painfully loud. I don't know if it's still, like, really loud for you guys, but it is still, like, blowing out my eardrums. I mean, this is better. St. Pignations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and faculties. It's been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. It's me, chat. I'm the gifted bird. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pignations. The teaching staff and student body are made up of a diverse blend of birds and different backgrounds and species. Sorry, chat, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna check one. You're a goose if a bird. I think I give a little bit of goose energy. Hold on, let me mute this. And then quickly go to Hatoful Boyfriend. There's a sequel? What? There's no f***ing way there's a sequel. Oh, come on. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Please tell me it's like only available in Japan or something. Came out 2011? When did Hatoful Boyfriend come out? Also 2011. I'm not spending $10 on Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. Oh, sorry. Not only is this a sequel to Hatoful Boyfriend, there is a deluxe edition that is called Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star Dove Actually Edition. For $15. I don't make enough money on Twitch that spending $15 on Hatoful Boyfriend Dove Actually Edition would be an inherently good financial decision. That sounds like a terrible choice. I'll think about it. You know what? I'll say this. I will think about it. I will hands down think about it. Maybe we can make that a donation goal. I can put a little donation goal at the bottom of the screen that says donate for Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star Dove Actually Edition. Okay, sorry. Back to the game. Oh, so I forgot to make posts on like my socials and everything. Supporting, great.
Supporting the cause.
We only need to raise $14.95 more. I also just saw a Reddit post about somebody microdosing bullets. All right, I have attached.
Sorry, I have to make my counter even on my end.
I'm posting on my social media stories about that I am streaming Hatoful Boyfriend live. Give me a second. Did I just get flashed by Gore? Oh, did you just get flashed by Gore? No. Okay, I said it was the microdosing bullets post. I've seen it before. I'll talk about it in a second. I know, dude, I'm like so bad at social media. I'm supposed to be making these posts, I don't know, according to like SEO optimization. I'm supposed to be making these posts before and then after. So the microdosing bullets story, I'll tell this quickly, is a guy posted on like 4chan, got reposted to Reddit. He was microdosing bullets. And so he was shooting himself in the leg with like BB gun bullets. So like the little like tiny pellets that just like, and they were like embedding in his leg and everything. He was like, take them out. I was like, as I'm doing this, like my phone, like my leg is getting like stronger and stronger and stronger. So I tried like a hollow point bullet and now I'm in the hospital. And it was the most insane. I got hit one of those. I got hit by one of those when I was a kid next to my eye. Wasn't it like your brother that did that? Anyways, I see this post and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Yeah, I figured it was going to be a BB gun bullet and you didn't get hit in the head with a hollow point. Like, if you got hit in the head with a hollow point, I don't think you'd be here. I'm shocked you remember it. I remember that story. I remember that story very well because I was like, what the fuck? I mean, you probably told me that story like 8 years ago, to be fair. Maybe longer. It may have been even longer. It was a very long time ago. Yeah, if it was a hollow point, I don't think you would be alive. And if your brother shot you in the eye, or near the eye with a hollow point bullet, I don't think he would be not in jail. It was a long time ago, yeah. Okay, sorry. Back to pigeons. The teaching staff and student body are made up of a diverse blend of birds with different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. I'm not a bird, I guess. I'm actually... What you see is what you get. I am... Hold on, wait. So, okay, the plot of this visual novel is... I'm not a bird. I'm just me. Like, I am I am Phoenix Boy Joel in a Mickey Mouse t-shirt attending this all birds gifted school, right? I personally see nothing wrong with this, right? However,
You're a man named Cheese. Good to a school to fuck birds.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a birdman named Cheese-Its. It is me. It is I. Cheese-Its. The thing that birds love. Okay, I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Oh, hi, Ryuta. Chat. Smash? Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Cheese. Overslept? Oh. What the fuck? Oh, that's a guy. I thought Ryota was a female name. This rock dove thought that was a pigeon. Hold on. Sorry, let me just...
Ryota. Pass.
Oh god, I leaned into the green screen. Hold on, I pulled the lever too far. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. Okay, wait. Smash? Pass. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind.
Boyfriend.
I got that. I thought I was the Hatoful boyfriend. That was my confusion. I thought obviously I was the because what is Hatoful translated to? Bird? Hold on. Google. Hatoful translation. Heartful. Hato in Japanese means heart, but also pigeon. Hato means heart. Fuck you guys. I'm the heartful boyfriend. I'm full of heart. Breakfast is a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Fucking what? Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Doki Doki Hato. Ah, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. Sorry.
Give him that
I'm just imagining I am the actual 6'3" giant that I am. Like 6'3", 190 pounds, nothing but pure muscle on this bad boy. Bada boom. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's definitely muscle. Hey, I don't want the sequel. You're not getting your bits back. Sorry, I was imagining I am just the 6'3", 190 pound man that I am, you know, Cheese-Its. And there's just like a dove floating in front of me, just sort of like, hey man, what's up? I'll make you some red meat. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take you up on that when starvation looms. Meow. And then I say meow, and he goes, Wah! And he starts flapping all over and squawks away because I made a cat noise, and I have to chase him out. I have to chase after him with my dick in my hand. So Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today's the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. I read that as lies in stone. It was all I could do to adjust the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. The sound I made. Your what? Sorry, what are you confused by? The splendid and great academy of the pigeon. By the pigeon, for the pigeon. Right. First term. Your what in hand? I think we're in 2-3. Ryoto and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to my formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Smash. Kazuaki. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. What? I just had to read that. That just said good morning, everybody. That is the worst thing I've ever had to read. Good morning, everybody. I know that that's a guy. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and fucking and physics and also some other things. Zzz. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? That man is not a teacher. That man is 17. Scratch that. That man is 18 years old. His birthday was in the past. He is of legal age for me to fuck a pigeon. Although I guess, how does... Other things? I know! How... Ugh. That is like a young adult. Like, realistically. That guy is probably close to my age. Like, that is probably a guy in his, like...
Smash, 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 smash.
Crow! That's probably like a guy in, like, his 20s. I know, we're just gonna pretend they're all human. We're gonna go off of human age. But this guy looks like a guy in, like, his 20s. Like, maybe, like, I don't know, the oldest, this guy's gotta be, like, 25. This quail is Danaki Kazuaki. He's a famously sophomoric professor of math. I have, like, in order to teach math and, like, physics and everything, you need, like, a master's. And in many situations, you need a doctorate. To get your master's in math, like, you gotta be, like, you're 26, ballpark. To get your doctorate, you might be, like, 30. I heard the rumors, but I didn't expect him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's a well-known mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Sometimes great minds are birds. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Do you mind if I strip my feathers? Which reminds me of a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Oh my god. What is the point? I've no wish to speak to commoners. Do not think that I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey! That's no good. Guys, chat! Stop trying to fuck the pigeons! But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labelle Sayaka. What? This guy looks like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. This is the most anime man. He actually looks like a fucking anime. You know, the human talking about rules at an all pigeon school. Yeah, I'm just this is it's like Elf, right? Like the buddy you see Prince Headass? He looks like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh antagonist. It seems like this fantail is Shirogane Sayaka. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Okay, hold on. I want to check one more thing. I apologize that I keep stalling. But I want to check the speedrun.com for Hatoful boyfriend. Excuse me. Look, all I'm saying is that I see no results for a Hatoful. I mean, unless I'm missing something. Yeah, I mean, Tomato Anus did an any percent speed run in 3.5 minutes 8 years ago. We're not speedrunning dating Sakuya. No. I'm not saying I want to speedrun dating Sakuya. I'm saying that I want to speedrun this entire game. I'm saying that I want to be the world record holder for I'm changing my title. Speed running practice for Hatoful boyfriend. Yeah, no. I'm the world record holder. I'm gonna play it legitimately. I'm gonna play it fully legitimately at first. We're gonna play through this entire game front to back. I'm gonna try to get a couple of the endings. And then I'm gonna make a spreadsheet of how to get every ending. And we are going to speedrun this game. I am probably the world record holder right now in all endings. I have not completed a run, but that's better than anyone else has. Sakia sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be some trouble down the line. Lunch already? Today is slipping by so quickly. You add your burb to them? Yeah. We need to add like my little bird.
I have a date at 9 a.m.
Oh my god.
This will be good preparation.
With your partner? Good fucking luck. How was the concert, by the way? That reminds me. Make your camera your
Make
bird.
your camera your bird.
What? So instead of a webcam of me, it's the fucking bird. Right. That reminds me. I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie in here. No, I'm not. I would need to like rig it. Like it's a whole like thing. I want it to move and everything with my speaking. Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Rare. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Ah! He looked away. The concert was great. There's a little girl that fangirled super hard at my partner and wanted to be as good as she. Wanting to be as good when she grows up. Ah, nice! Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk to say, as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm It's Cheese. Oops. I forgot how Japanese surnames work. I'm It's Cheese. A sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fugishiro. Fugishiro Nageki. Freshman. That's... Okay, chat, I'm thinking of a 4-letter word. And I don't want to be a dick. But I'm also thinking of a 5-letter word.
Fuck, smash, fuck, woof, smash, smash.
Chat! Oh my god. Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan.
Twink, 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 twink.
Chat! I'm not even on multi-stream mode. What's the 4-letter? Trap. That gives such big twink energy. At first glance, I was legitimately like, that's a woman. And now I'm looking at it harder, I'm like, that's sure as shit not a fucking woman. Smash either way. I don't give a shit. Hot's hot. Not a trap at all. I don't know what you're...
Bottom, UK.
Definitely twink. Hey, look, it's the glaucoma. I'm slowly losing my eyesight. I don't have glaucoma. I'm okay, I promise. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems a little sad. I do not know what that word means, and I'm a little terrified. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting desperate people today. Now that I've that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that? You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya! What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? Depressing, not desperate? What? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey! Wait just a... No. Brother! I guess, even if we're at the same school, now, what's done is done.
Wait, I didn't catch the name of the fuckable twink Uke. What's his name?
I don't know. Fushiguro? That was his last name. You said it's been meeting a lot of desperate people. You said it's has been meeting a lot of desperate people. It said depressing. Oh, sorry. Nageki Fushiguro. That was his name. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. Like the fucking cum that I'm... Okay, the ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? Not Icy Prince. I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. Ah! That wasn't the noise I tried to make. You heard that whole thing. Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. I feel like I'm doing like my Deku voice. Haha, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that... I am a woman? Am I a woman? Hold on. Am I a woman? Joel is straight up creaming
all over the place for Yuya.
Hold on. This is worse. Am I canonically a woman? Because he just said, I try to stay... Note to self, no stuttering for script. Good call. Because he says, I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Yes, you're canonically a woman?
Canonically a woman.
Right. Okay. That's fine. I wasn't expecting that. Smash. They look so similar. How did I not... Whatever. They look immensely similar.
Congrats on the transition. The maid dress makes a lot of sense now.
I want you to know that I tried getting back in that maid dress. I don't know when. It was probably a couple years ago, and it ripped to pieces. Like,
definitely a pass.
Like, I cannot even explain to you. It is in probably 6 or 7 distinct pieces. Because I have, like, I don't want to say I've doubled my weight since then, but I am a lot fucking heavier, and I'm a lot broader as well since I last wore it. I wore that when I was, like, I don't know, like 17, and I'm in my 20s now, and I flexed, and it just, like, exploded. It was bad. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. Sorry, I guess I should be doing a female voice
dress and in what context did it rip?
I did. Relatable, I tried to put on my Rem cosplay dress and it ripped around the bus. Yeah, see, that's the difference. Mine didn't just rip around, like, because I mean, my chest is like...
I tried to put on my Rem
like,
cosplay
if you look,
dress,
like, I'm much bigger, right? I'm like
than.
a much broader guy than I was even like a couple years ago. Like, I'm much larger. But like, even like stomach, waist, shoulders, like, it was in ribbons. So I guess, sorry, I guess I need to be doing a female voice. Don't grope your chest. What's wrong with this? This is not against Twitch TOS. Twitch, you can come after me. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Every birdie knows of him. You're cheese, right? Huh, how did you? I know every birdie around here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye.
Do not do a female voice, I'm begging you, please. No, no, no.
It's too late. I can just do my normal voice, I guess. But I feel like it's gonna be weird. Alright, maybe that's less weird, actually. Did you say you're a friend of Sakuya's?
Can't decide if he's...
Not exactly. We had a really ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Out of you. I don't know why I'm doing the whole...
The
The
only,
only
character I remember was like a golden retriever jock.
But like a pigeon. I've never heard anything about that, like, about Yu-Yu, though. Probably a twisty business. How many fucking characters are there? Because there's like 17 endings. That's all for today. Stay safe, everybody. Yay! Golden pigeon jock. Huh? Sir? Where's
I
Ryuta?
need that twink bouquet so bad FR.
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe he said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and check to see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota did always have a weak stomach, just like me for real. I should go to the infirmary and make sure that he's okay. We're gonna meet the hot nurse pigeon. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryuta! I'm not gonna do any coding tonight. That's right. That's fucking fine. The infirmary's empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little bit nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. That's the least true sentence that's been said. All this bird shit is, no pun intended, is completely believable. Me, an adult healthy human being? Please. I'll suspend my disbelief for everything else, but that's a joke. Well, you've got all kinds of drugs in here. Never mind, we're back to normal. Those two messages were not relatable in any way. Ethelpar? Triffy? Lucio Benzimine? What did he even do? Coding to a DILF doctor? Fuck yeah, man. Care to find out? Oh my god. Why is he so rotund? Why is he orb? It's fucking bird orb.
At this point, you're gonna catch the bird Pez.
He's an orb. Did his doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank
Holy
you.
Shit, what a unit.
This is not what I was expecting. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. I think this bird and this anime boy weigh the same amount. Because this is the most round bird I've ever seen. And someone posted something about K-pop demon hunters.
Pass hard pass, what a letdown.
Someone posted something about K-pop demon hunters. They were like, it's a work of fiction because as you can clearly see, the K-pop stars are allowed to eat food. I need to watch that. He should have been bulky. Yes, he should have been like a big cuddly guy. Like I was expecting like a bear, not like this fucking... He's hot, but like that's not the point. This does not match at all. He's rather creepy in person, has a bad reputation among the student body. Every birdie knows that talking to him can just bring you down with Aspergillus pistachiosis? No. Okay, whatever. Even worse things. I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? Look at his fuck-ass haircut. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawari from 2-3 is supposed to be here. Him? He's gone already. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? You never tell us an old visual novel? This is from like 2011. Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah. Finally out of that den of evil. Rio's already gone home. What do I do now? I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there's some clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, and bird watching. Wait, is there another one? Was there another one? Anyways, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny to watch the birds hop around. Okay, here's a hot take. If I'm a human, and these birds have to fly, or sorry, and have to walk, I could outrun any bird as an adult male. I mean, not any bird. I could outrun any pigeon as an adult male. I think you can pick. I think you just have to go through all of them. Because it has to introduce presumably all, like, 16 characters or whatever in this visual novel that you can romance any of. You're not an adult male. I'm an adult male. This version of me is... You're an age woman. I am an 18-year-old woman I am an 18-year-old consenting woman. I am at least an 18-year-old woman. Right. I will call an 18-year-old woman, at least. I will call a woman right now and ask if they think they could outrun a bird. Happily. Are you telling me aged women couldn't outrun hopping pigeons? I could not think of a single woman that could not outrun a pigeon. Okay. Holy shit! Sorry, someone just posted something that I was just not expecting.
Gonna knock myself out at this rate. Hateful boyfriend, kinda wildin'.
Dude, this game's awesome. Alright. Who the fuck would I call that would actually answer me? That's who would call me. Or that's who would answer. I'm gonna put her on speaker. If this goes to voicemail, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Oh, she might be at work.
Hello?
Hey! You're on stream right now. I have a quick question for you.
Oh, okay.
Do you think in a foot race you could outrun a pigeon?
Absolutely.
Like it's just hopping along the street.
Wait, but what is the difference? What kind of pigeon is it? Like, where
What
is
do you
it from?
fucking mean? What kind of pigeon? It's a pigeon.
No, but like, is it a New York pigeon?
What do you?
If it's a New York pigeon, I probably could not outrun them.
You're live on stream
It's-
right now.
it's
Don't
a-
say anything racist.
Oh, thanks, chat. It's a Japanese pigeon.
No, I don't think I could outrun them.
Oh my god. Like 400 meter dash. You don't think you could
Wait.
outrun a pigeon?
Are they flying or running?
Running.
No, I don't think I could be a Japanese pigeon.
Oh my god. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Oh, senpai.
Bye.
Okay, for context, that was my friend Pidgey. She could totally fucking outrun a pigeon. Whatever.
Well, that was a point proven.
Shut up, chat. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Caw! 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 He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Yeah, that's not very nice, the pudding. That's so, hold on. So, I'm okay. So, why is this one a pigeon?
Posture check. Just for your health, you're sitting straight up like a...
Yeah, I'm sitting with my back fully reclined in the chair. I'm not like hunched forward. I'm like leaned all the way back. Appreciate the suit,
smash,
but a little
smash,
short.
Smash.
I just... This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look like him. He's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Caw! Oko-san has suffered the most deception. A deception most vile. A wretched betrayal. It's like a Jar Jar Binks voice. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady! Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Bitch up! I'll show you I'm fucking packing heat out here. I don't know what the fuck I have in this drawer. I have like a book. Cool! They'll rue the day they crushed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn he will. Oko-san now must train to achieve true pudding.
Pecking heat.
Farewell.
Hey,
Pecking heat. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at Pignations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san only has time for track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism. I'm gonna vote. Just coming to school is enough for me. You would take care of your mother. You would take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the. Either okay, so I can join the student council, the track team.
My smash. Oko-san fucking sucks.
Is it the voice? Is it the voice that I gave him? Is that the problem? You only get 2 smash revokes.
Library. That's where the
Here,
twink
I'll do
fucks.
a vote. Oh, I don't know if that's actually gonna work.
Council.
And I'll let you put in additional votes. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I put up a poll. There's a poll going. Oh, excuse me. The fuck even is that? Dude, I'm on YouTube just to like make sure that like my back-end analytics stuff is like fine. What? That doesn't even make any sense. Wait, chat. Well, okay, right now... Wait, there was a poll. There still is a poll. Looks like Council won. How are you putting in 50 votes? Sorry, chat, I'm looking at my backend analytics, and apparently I have 1.2k views in the past 2 weeks. For considering the fact that I have not made a video in like 2 years, the fact that my video is still getting views is crazy. I mean, that's great. That's great. I'm not complaining for 2 seconds. But I wasn't expecting that. But that's great. Downfall feathers. Yeah, you could spam it. It was 200 votes per. It was 200 feathers per vote. So we're doing the student council. Okay, let's do it. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Endure 57 plus 1 for free. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Oh, Jesus Christ. Math class, gym class, or music class? What are we feeling, chat? Sorry, let me flip back over to multi-stream. The rich get richer, man. Math, gym, or music? Doesn't matter anymore. We lost the twink. We lost the twink for now. We can still get the twink back. Let me hold on. How many fucking endings are in this game? Let me just give me 1 second. Some characters require special things to get their true endings? Oh my god, how many endings are there? Okay, there's 14 endings. Music? Music. Okay, we'll do music. We gotta go through Icy Prince to get to his brother. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Oh, oops. Hello? Okay, my other enter key isn't running. We gotta run a train on both brothers then. What the fuck? Chat! Okay, worst stream of the year. Jeez, leveled up. Increase charisma by 5. I need you guys to start running advertising for me. Because if I tell someone, yeah, my Twitch chat really wants me to run a train on 2 pigeons. Like, what am I supposed to do, man? I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyways, he called a meeting to the council room. I go. This looks like a CEO's office! No, it fucking doesn't! We need Riz for Brother Wombo Combo? Okay, legitimately, I will speedrun the 100% version of this game. Like, happily. You guys are I'm about to cook. Oh. Naturally, do you think I would stand for anything else? I'm like, his voice gets changed every time I do this. Hi, Sakuya. So you had this done? Humph. This room used to be filthy. It better suited to rabbits than us. What a prig! What? What is... Please don't tell me that that's some bird racial slur. A self-righteous, moralistic person who behaves as if superior to others. I have never heard that word before. Like, honestly. I'm here for it. He's including us in the nice room. Have you decided which position you'll take? Yeah, behind you. Like, it's choose? Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese? Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me! I am French! A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. Guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the vice president, treasurer, or clerk. He's fucking French. I think, okay, so here's the options, right? I think vice president.
Racist.
He is racist. I think vice president gets me closer to Sakuya, right? I could be the treasurer because I am Jewish, or I could be the clerk because that is the third option.
French pass, French pass, French pass.
Is that like an N-word pass? Like I get like a French pass? Although I'm saying the word French. Jewish card? Yeah, with this, you know, I'm gonna charge you for the first 10 Jew jokes, but the 11th one, as long as you got all your stamps in order, we'll give you a free Jew joke. How's that sound? No pass because he's French. We'll go vice president. You wish to be my right wing? You've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And I became vice president of the student council.
Do I get to have a Jew card, though?
No, you don't get a Jew card. Germans are exempt from having Jew cards. Sitting at home is so relaxing in a cave. Tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I should have moved on and go sleep. Today's the hike. We stop for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to...
Can I have a Jew card?
Ryutu, Sayaka, San, or Kazuaki. I don't remember who these people are. All I remember is Sakuya is...
You live in a cave?
I do apparently live in a cave. It's canon. That's canon. As you can see, there's no... I'm in a void. There's nothing behind me except for a giant green wall. And occasionally a mic that comes into view when I move my arm in front of it. Okay, yeah. Ryotu's childhood friend. Sakuya is the student council president. I think San is Oko-san, so it's the Jar Jar Binks guy. And Kazuaki is the teacher. I guess if we're going the Sakuya route, we're gonna do the Sakuya thing. Sakuya is French. Sakuya is French. I know Sakuya is French. I said he's the class president. That doesn't preclude him from being French. French people don't... I think we're going the Sakuya route. Unacceptable! And a temper as usual. Why? Why do I have to go to a place like this? And on foot? I was listing him before you said that. Oh. I got you. Thank you. It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk. For what purpose? Exercise! As exercise! Foolishness! Exercise is for peasants! No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Oh, look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks as if he's something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Oh. Imagine during the Smash French like, oh, wait, oh.
You have to promise me.
Hey, it's my birthday.
When you have the chance to talk to Nageki, you have to talk to him.
I cannot promise that if we're doing the Sakuya route. This is my birthday. My birthday is May 6th. It was, do not do that last message. Oh. Now pass me a cigarette and put it out on my penneth. Why do I have 800 vit? Attend? Sorry, today's an election day. I got too caught up in the fact it's my birthday. Attend math, gym, or music. You guys have a preference? It's going in my notes. He moaned so French. Music? This will serenade the Frenchman. Okay. Aye. Today is a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box, I feel like I'm gonna fly off the handle. But this is what Mozart is all about. Is that how to spell Mozart? No. That says Mozart. That actually says Mozart. Dude, Mozart was alive for... Yeah, I thought it was Mozart. That says Mozart. But this is what Mozart is all about, I guess. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing... Oh my god. Ptarmigans? What the fuck is a ptarmigan? That's a bird. That feels racist. Am I wrong for saying that? If I'm at an all-bird school and I say, wow, those wigs look like they're wearing birds on their heads, my wisdom is 1. I'm the dumbest woman at this entire... I probably actually am, considering the fact that every other character I've interacted with is a male bird, and I seem to be the only human. There's a lot of racism going on in this game. Classic low wisdom. Do you seek to mock the great masters, you low-born Philistine? Probably White Girl made this game about Kawaii Japan. So, fun fact, I think this is a Japanese game. I think it's like an actual Japanese game. I cannot be 100% sure. They did also recently make a game called Murder by Numbers, which is paint by numbers, but an LGBTQ visual novel where there's also a murder that has happened. I cannot be sure if this is... I'm not 100% sure. Someone gives us a 4 out of 10. I'm gonna give them a fucking hot. I'm gonna give them a. You know what? I'm fucking hitting them with a jester. Sorry, I'm on the Steam. Paint, murder, LGBTQ. What are you? Huh? She's leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. That's me. All charisma, no wisdom. I'm all Riz. No dumb. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival's right around the corner. Please think about what sports you'll do. Sports festival season already? If we're in the fall, it would conflict at the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided. Probably the 3-legged race. Some birdie has to. Well, the game is remade by a British developer, but started as a flash game with fan Sakuya. Go! Okusan will handle the marathon! Indeed, he will! You do have a lot of stamina, Okusan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there even an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? Let's dress him up in like a little slutty bird cheerleading outfit. The general! In other words, very well! Leave it to me! I don't think that's, it's ruining him. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm ruining the pigeon romance. I can stop with the French accent. Sorry, I'm adjusting the mic to make it less in my face. Also, the first aid team will be short-handed, so I'm pretty sure if, I'm sure if they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. No, he's French. He needs to sound French. That's not how French people sound. That's all for today. Ryo's doing the 3-legged race, Okusan's doing the marathon, and Sakuya is a cheerleader. You might be running the first aid 10. What should I do? I'll have time to think about it. I'm gonna have time to think about it. Great. But I guess I'm doing cheerleading. Just making up being French? You don't know that. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... So I guess I'm doing cheerleading? Is that what I'm doing? Or I can go to the library to go hit on the librarian. Okay, cheerleaders. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. No, I have a French name. No, you fucking don't. Your first name? Your first name is like European Latin. It originates from a French name derived from... Oh, fuck me. I was reading the wrong part of the Wikipedia article. I scrolled down too far. It literally, at the first like 10 words of the article says, it originates as a French name derived from Latin. I glazed right over French, and then it immediately just went into Latin, Greek. Something about the Theban region in the Roman Empire. Yeah. Dude, is mansplaining my own name to you? Happily? I happily will. However, I will say, if you go on the Wikipedia page, under Origins, it says languages Irish and Latin. Even though it does say languages, English and French, under, like, of what it is, the origins are Latin and Irish. Fucking get dunked on. Mansplained. Okay. Like 90% of white names originate from Latin. Yeah, mine fucking doesn't. Mine's biblical. Well, ish. It's very Jewish. It's like the most Jewish name. It basically means like sheep herding prophet. Joel, mansplaining my own name to me like I'm 7. We're playing a fucking bird game, Neko. I don't think I even need to. I think this game is all the mansplaining. Like, this game beat me to the punch. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya in a brass band? That's overdoing it. I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. What? You're here. Oh, excuse me. Biblical Jewish, dude. I got news for you. So okay, so look. The book of Joel in the Bible is in the New Testament, right? However, Joel or Joel or Joel or however you want to pronounce my name, the origins of it come from like ancient sort of Israel times. So like ancient Jewish times. Ironically, my name pretty much means dark skin, which I'm pretty far away from. At least I'm not that pale! The light in here just sucks. If I pull up my sleeve, I look far paler. But then if like, you know, like I'm really not that pale. It's a lot of lighting. I used to be far paler, and then I actually started going outside. It's the name, hold on. Actually, well now I'm curious. What does... Yeah, it is a male name derived from Yoel, meaning Yahoo. Meaning Yahoo is God or Yahweh is God. Or the modern translation, Yahweh is God. Joel is a given name that appears in the Hebrew Bible. It literally says Yahoo. I swear to God, it says Yahoo is God, which is fascinating. It's a Hebrew name is the point. The point is that it's a Hebrew name. And you know, famous Joel Acosta, the famous Argentinian footballer. There's also Joel Cohen. That's a real person who I actually know very well. That's the director. One of the Cohen brothers is named Joel. Joel Edgerton, who's an Australian actor. Joel Glucksman, who's an American Olympic fencer. There's Joel Houston, who is an Australian musician. There's also... Oh, Joel Osteen I actually know as well. He's an insane... I hope so. If you scroll down to the bottom, it's Joel Zifkin, Joel Zimmerman, Joel Zumaya, and Joel Zwick. Oh, Joel Ward. The magician. Yeah, Joel Ward the magician. I have seen this guy play. He's very talented. I forgot where I saw him. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm Googling people named Joel. So fun fact, I actually have 2 tattoos. I don't know if I've ever shown the other one. How is Yahweh pronounced? It's always intrigued me. It's pronounced Yahweh. It's just that it's really complicated. There's just no vowels in Hebrew.
YHWH.
It's pronounced Yahweh. It's like I said, Hebrew is difficult. It's pronounced Yahweh. I promise it's pronounced Yahweh. I have 2 tattoos. I have a big tattoo on my back right shoulder, and I have my Moonlight Greatsword on my arm. I'm getting another piece done here. I'm getting another piece done on the other side of my back, and I think that's it for now. And then I'm probably gonna get a piece done on the side of my ribs. I was considering getting a piece done on the other side of my ribs, so it's gonna be 6 pieces in total. And I was gonna have it say the Undertale quote, "Despite everything, it's still you." Dude, I was sitting in the parking lot waiting on any Dunkin' Donuts orders. What? I was gonna get another piece done on my ribs that said, "Despite everything, it's still you," which is the Undertale quote, which is like, you know, a very beautiful quote that I really appreciate. I think it's a very sentimental quote to me. And I decided against it because at the beginning of the game, when Frisk... Oh, DoorDash, not Dunkin' Donuts. Sorry, my brain defaulted. In Japanese media, where it's used as pronounced Yuhabaha? Yuhabaha is probably actually even like a pretty good approximation. It's ancient Hebrew. We have no idea how to pronounce it. Yahweh is our ballpark. I was highly considering to show up there and get me a new piercing. Dude, go for it. Get an eye piercing. Get like the top of your eyelid, like a little ring or like a stud. I'm like viscerally cringing as I'm saying that. I've known some people with some like pretty wild piercings. There's some people with some pretty insane piercings. No. Either snake bites or spider bites? I could see it. Liz, you leave my lip. Ugh. I'm just like, give me the lidocaine. Yeah, you need to knock me out to do like some stuff like that. My partner was considering snake bites because I'm turning inside out whenever I touch metal. They wouldn't get them, which I'm grateful for. Yeah, that's probably a good call. It's probably a decent idea. Oh my god, dude, this green screen blocks my fan. I just realized. I was like, why is it so fucking hot in here? Because my one fan's pointed the wrong direction. Okay, now it's actually pointed to me. Oh, it's so much better already. Okay, you're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally. Only the best from a label. What the fuck? What did I click? Oh, I can save. Talk about a killer kiss. Oh! Sir, the preparations are complete. Sir, your orders, sir. Very well, begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in. Okay. I see you in charge of the cymbals. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughing stock of the playground. Yikes. Saki is conducting his awful flashes. Is this the label style? The first barrier for all students made it this far. The midterm exam. We're getting back today. Nah, I don't think I did too well. It! Yes! I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... Nope. Sorry, you did badly. No! Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. We don't kiss our beak fellow? What? With the festival and the midterms over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves kind of smell funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Okay, chat, we're going to put this on a brief pause. You're going to be left in mystery. I need to go to the bathroom. So give me 2 seconds here. Dude, that homophobic chicken was not sitting well with me. Oh, what did I miss? Pissing all alone, handsome. Programming's like a lot easier than it actually sounds. There's like YouTube tutorials, a lot of it's just bullshit. Just truck past it, and then you'll get to like the fun, cool stuff. My Dark Crystal quote is pure comedy gold. It's good. Yeah, no. Dude, I swear it was the fucking homophobic chicken, man. Anyways, okay. My stomach like really fucking hurts from this homophobic chicken. Like I wish I was kidding. It's Chick-fil-A for context. Can you do the Dark Crystal voice? I do not remember the Dark Crystal voice at all. I could just do my impression of not John Bon Jovi, Dave Bowie, but that's about it. Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, cheese. Brian just won his 7th Pulitzer. Now, are you on a dating sim? This is a pigeon dating sim.
Should I just start with the console app template? 2D game.
Probably. That's not a fucking chicken. That's a pigeon, dumbass. That's Yuya, I think. It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. See, this is the type of gameplay that you're missing on Hatoful Boyfriend, a dating sim where I am a human woman and I am dating pigeons. I'm gonna speedrun this. He was the one who suggested doves be called the Pidgeolympics. Here's my thought process, right? Is Hatoful not a typo? No, Hatoful's not a typo. It's Hatoful Boyfriend. So Hatoful, Hato means both heart and pigeon. So this is both pigeonful boyfriend and heartful boyfriend. It's a double entendre. Preacher, here's my pitch. At some point, we do like a DBD stream, and we both change our names to twitch.tv/PhoenixBoyJoel. So that way there's 2 of us. And then after each match, just link the Twitch and see what happens. You had me at DVD stream? Okay, so you're on board, is what I'm hearing. Is that we go full tilt DBD stream. This is the greatest idea ever. And they're just not going to know what hit them. And then if they try to talk shit, we just go / copy paste twitch.tv/PhoenixBoy219 or /PhoenixBoyJoel. And then both of us, and then they're like, "What's up, fucker? You got dunked on, moron!" Every game we will mysteriously gain a viewer at the same time the killer's gonna seem to have lethal every game. I don't care if we lose. We'll be gaining followers. Who gave him caffeine? No, I've been drinking Coke this entire time. It's just that my stomach's been upset, so I've just been focused on like not shitting myself. And now I feel at least somewhat better. Why don't you look him right up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. I'm actually gonna Google Brian Pigeon. You Google Brian Pigeon, you actually find a Twitter that is at Brian Pigeon. And it's just the original blogging and twittering pigeon that's been telling how it is for pigeons ever since 2006. And he has a WordPress. I think the last post was 2018. Coke has caffeine, you numb nugget? Yeah, I'm down, but I'm more interested in this monkey pigeon business. Dude, this pigeon shit is crazy. Coke has caffeine. Yeah, I know. I've been drinking caffeine this whole time. This Brian Pigeon thing is crazy. There is a Brian Pigeon who works down in San Diego. And there's also a Google site about Brian Pigeon. There's also Brian Pigeon artist. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Lunch is almost over. Adieu, cheese. I think they are French. I think they're actually French. Sorry, I'm romancing pigeons. I better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota's overturned next to them. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are so light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them in each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. Deserved. He called him a stupid mongrel holding things about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. Deserved. That's terrible. No, it's not. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. That is true. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular. You bitch. You tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you? Yup. Your only hope now, Cheese. He just dies. Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You take that back. You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you has no right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle rages, but it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should kill Oko-san. Side with Sakuya. Side of Sakuya. Okay. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom. This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Cheese. And I'm just the full 6'3" woman that I am, flapping my tits in the wind. You are a credit to your simian ancestry. I respect your judgment. I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back when you're prepared to be civilized. I thought they were pigeons. What did I say? Chickens? They are pigeons, aren't they? Oh, they're doves. Are doves pigeons? Doves and pigeons are the same. So, generally what you think of as like a pigeon, so that like black and gray with like the green like neck ruff and the like elongated head, when you think of a pigeon, that is actually called a rock dove. But they're just colloquially called the common pigeon. You know the houses near the Getty where the doves would live and the pigeons are in Inglewood? I'm like processing. I understand that there's a joke here, right? I don't understand what it is. You've lost me. Ugh. Doves are the upper... Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Doves are the upper class and pigeons are in Inglewood. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... store, infirmary, or cafeteria? Okay, chat. Store, infirmary, or cafeteria? What are we thinking? I cannot believe I'm streaming fucking Hatoful Boyfriend, and I'm gonna stream 100% speedruns of this. I just need... Infirmary, get the Medicaid baddies? Okay, the doctor who's in the infirmary is fucking creepy as all hell. I actually kind of want to veto infirmary, because he is so weird. The doctor is super creepy. I miss my twink tails. I don't know, man. I miss my twink tails. I miss them a lot. I can't do the, like, Roger Craig Smith. Like, legitimately, the doctor guy is super fucking creepy. I'm feeling cafeteria. I think that's where Saki is. Oh, no, Saki wouldn't want to... Saki would want to go to the store, because he's got French money. We're going to go to the store. Oh, fuck. Wait, no. Oh, God. Help! Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... I have a feeling this is a lot of what the speedrun is gonna be. Hold on! Hold your fucking horses! Or rebinding left click to spacebar. Because this is gonna hurt my hand and I'm bad at mashing on mouse. You dare misclick? Dude, this game's hard. This game has a lot of very precise inputs. My horses have gone rampant? What? Are you playing fucking Uma Musume? Oh, excuse me. I was just talking about this game the other day. So fucking Uma Musume. Wait, hold on. Side with Sakuya. What if I just click this button? Oh! This is so much... That's all you have to do? Okay, hold on. I think I actually turned down the sensitivity on my mouse. We're going to the store. Sorry, that bird that flashed on screen briefly. Also, wait, hold on. Preacher, you haven't seen any of the anime versions of these boys. You've only seen the guy versions. Oh, I've got all sorts of things for sale. There are these nest building materials look like you'd find in a human's... My, how mature have you, mon ami? Planning to settle down already? Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know, when we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. However, we only have sex 17 years afterwards, when we are 18 years of age, because we are consenting adult doves. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. What? Yuya, that's not, we're not, I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? Only the human ones. I think that's a little rude. Neko, go...
That's why we hate the French.
Go yell at your boyfriend to get off of Hunt Showdown and enjoy pigeon gaming time. Don't actually. Don't actually. Although, why did he leave my server? The fucking bitch. He left my streaming server. How dare he? It's a little rude, Yuya. What is? That sort of loose talk? Like I'm a game or something? Where's Thyla? We need her to hate the French? I think she's out doing something. He left all servers he was in, TBH? Oh, okay. That makes me feel much less bad. I thought he... Like, low-key, when I texted you that the other day, I was like, I seriously thought he had, like, some vendetta against me secretly. And that, like, you're just, like, being nice, but, like, secretly he actually just hates me. That, like, he has, like, some, like, really deep-seated, like, this guy's such an asshole. Okay, I'm glad. You're not saying that with a lot of confidence. Sorry, okay. Also, when I was in the bathroom, I realized I have two stories I need to tell you guys. The first one is, so I take a lot of pills because I have like a lot of health problems, right? And one of the things with, I just didn't feel like responding. Thanks, Neko. I appreciate it. I take a lot of pills, right? And so if you know anything about me as well, I drink a lot of Hint. I drink a lot of this Hint water. And so it's this on screen. I think it's not getting green screen out here. So this is Hint, right? It is this bottled flavored water. What they do is they take the water and they boil fruit peels, like the peels of fruit, in it. And it infuses the water with this flavor. I'm trying to practice being less honest. What? Oh, because it's true that you didn't feel like responding? No, I'm fucking with you. That's totally fine. If you don't feel like responding, whatever, dude. Like, I don't care. If it's something, like, urgent, where I'm like, hey, I need this, like, video thing done within the next, like, 24 hours, like, please respond. But if it's not, if it's like, does your boyfriend hate me? And you just don't respond, like, I'll be a little annoyed. But, like, you know, it's not the end of the world. This is Hint, right? This is Hint water. It just has a hint of flavor. That's the whole premise of it. They boil the peels of the fruit in it, and then they freeze the water, and then it makes this flavor. Woo! You didn't ask if he hated you? Yeah, I said, you're right. I said, why did he leave my server? Oh, no, I said, I said, Hunter left my server, SMH my head, I think is what I said. Oh, I said, speaking of hateful boyfriend. Yeah, the other question about work is, like, that's, like, an important question of, like, when do you work? I need to figure out my streaming schedule. I'll start streaming a little bit earlier. I know I've been starting to stream around 4 or 5. I'm going to start trying to stream around, like, 3, maybe 2 or 3. Which will be, like, 5 or 6 Eastern time. So it gives people, like, a good time to be, like, you know, like, sort of around dinner, which is better. I did answer the work question. That was the important one, like I said. Anyways, the thing with Hint, right? So I take a lot of pills, and I don't like tap water because it's LA tap water as well, and filter water is all the way in the kitchen. So what I do is I put a bottle of Hint in my bathroom. And so I ran out today of the last bottle that I've been drinking from because it's good. Like, I just drink it to drink pills, and then I'll typically just have one. And there's 3 on my nightstand green screen out right now. But it's what I drink, right? I drink a shit ton of Hint. And it's great. I love it. It's very tasty. And so I was looking, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm out of Hint. And so I grabbed, this is not the bottle from my bathroom, but I grabbed citrus raspberry twist to take my pills with. And I couldn't, I'd run out, right? And so I had the pills in my hand. I went to grab the bottle. There was nothing in the bottle. So I had to go walk to the kitchen with my 2 pills in my hand because I take 2 pills in the morning. Well, I was supposed to take 3, but I'm out of 1. And I take the other pills at night. And so I had to walk with my pills in my hand, raw dogging it, just to walk into the kitchen. I'm like, okay, I gotta get a new bottle of Hint because I'm not gonna lap up water from the sink like a fish, or like a dog, no, I'm just gonna drink the fucking water. Anyways, that was the first of the stories. The second story I will tell as I'm drinking this. And this is a story that I've told Preacher already. So I was out on a walk. I walk every day. I walk about 2-3 kilometers every day. I try to, at least. Speaking of which, I need to evolve my Eevee. Because it's Eevee Community Day. I need to evolve one of my Eevees into an Umbreon. So give me just a second here. And then once I do that, I believe I have... Well, because it's the point of this story is that I use Hint to drink my pills, which I thought people would find funny. I think it's pretty funny that I use Hint to down pills. Oh, I think I also might get a Gimme Ghoul here. The other story is I was on a walk. I was walking to my local pharmacy, which is Walgreens, to go and pick up pills. While I'm walking to the mall, there's a mall near my house. It's within walking distance, quote unquote walking distance. It's within my walking distance, right? Fuck, I didn't sleep today. It was past 4 a.m., so Pokemon sleep's alright the next day. Crow, SMH, you gotta get on that Pokemon sleeping. Dude, hold on. I gotta catch this fucking Gimme Ghoul. This guy's being a bitch. So, what happens is, I'm walking back to get the pills, and I'm standing in front of this Fantastic Four poster, and this guy points at the Invisible Woman and goes, "Do you know who that is?" And I'm like, "No, I don't." And he was referring to the actress, right? I could surmise that he was referring to the actress. And I was like, "No, I don't know." Ooh, that's a really good Gimme Ghoul. Why can't it evolve? Why can the background Gimme Ghoul not evolve? That's dumb as shit. I fucking hate Pokemon Go sometimes. Sorry, also, before I continue the story, I need to flex on all of you. Meet Saucy. This is my... Oh, it's green screening out my whole phone. Okay, there we go. This is my 5000 CP crowned shiny Zacian, who's named Saucy Zacy, because I've always called them Zacy and Sama. And so this is Zacy, also known as Blue Sausage Dog. He's so pretty. He's 5,000 CP. For anyone who plays Pokemon, you know that is psychotically high. Saucy is my baby. Okay, anyways, this guy walks up to me and says, "Do you know who that is?" In reference to the woman playing Invisible Woman, right? And I say no. And he says, "Well, it used to be Jessica Alba."
Please contextualize what CP
Combat
stands for,
Power.
please.
It stands for Combat Power. It is short for Combat Power in Pokemon Go, the video game. 5,000 Combat Power. Fucking crow. Get your mind out of the gutter. So and he said, do you know who that is? And he says, well, it used to be Jessica Alba. And I said, yeah, it used to be Jessica Alba. He said, oh yeah, she used to be so hot. I was like, yeah, sure, she sure was. I'm saying this because I'm like, this guy seems like he's gonna jump me. It feels like I'm gonna get stabbed. And so light turns green, I start walking. And this guy starts walking after me, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get stabbed. This sucks. And he keeps walking, right? And he says to me, hey man, don't ever get married. And I was like, okay, aye, Captain. He's like, I was married for a long time. How long is a decade? And I was like, 10 years. He's like, decades. I was married for decades. I was like, cool, dude. That's neat. And he goes, yeah. I used to work for Raytheon. And I have both my AirPods in at this point. I take one of my AirPods out and I go, what? He goes, yeah, I worked for Raytheon. I'm like, oh. that's really cool. And he goes, yeah, and my ex-wife worked for Lockheed Martin. And I go, what? And so at this point, I take both of my AirPods out and I go, what? and he starts talking about all this stuff. He's like, I shouldn't be talking about all this. Like, there's like things that I can't say. Like, I talked to my therapist. Like, I'm not supposed to talk about this. I'm like, okay, you don't have to. And I'm like imagining like either this guy is full of shit and is gonna somehow jump me, or this is a pickpocketing scheme, or there's about to be a red dot on the middle of my forehead, and you're just gonna hear bang, and I'm just gonna drop, and that's the end of Phoenix Boy Joel, and like I'm dead. I'm gonna get fucking marked. And so I keep talking to this guy, and he says at one point, I forgot I was talking about this, but he says at one point, like, are you religious? And I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, I'm like fairly religious. I'm not, for context. I'm not religious at all. I'm the most Jewish man on earth, and being Jewish typically means, if you're, especially for Reform Jewish, you're not very religious. You're just kind of like vibes. At least for a lot of the Jews that I know, and I don't want to speak for every Jew, but I am not a religious man, and I'm a Reformed Jew. And he goes, oh, great. Like what are you? And I go, oh. And he goes, are you Jewish? I'm like, no. Because I'm still thinking back in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna get jumped, like, if I say that I'm fucking Jewish. Like, this is a really bad idea to say to some stranger on the street, considering everything that's going on. Mind you, on my walk to the mall, that there is frequently a swastika spray painted on the wall, like on the wall that I walk by, and there was a little child that was on like a bus billboard that had SS written on her forehead. So I'm like, this is not really a Jewish-friendly area sometimes, right? That like a lot of people around my neighborhood specifically are Jewish, but once I walk like that mile, or that 2 miles really, it's about a mile, it's not as Jewish friendly anymore, right? And so like, and so like I'm talking, and he's like, oh, so like, what are you? Like, are you Christian? I was like, raised Presbyterian, because I just panicked. That was the first thing that I could think of. And he starts talking, he's like, you believe in Revelations? I was like, sure. Like, what do I have to say to keep my kidneys tonight? And he keeps going. It turns out he's completely harmless. He's a very nice guy. I shouldn't have been living in fear as in fear as I should have. I've told a few women this story, and they're like, out of run. And I was like, I was thinking I'm a very crippled man. Like, there's no way I can outrun this guy. This guy looks like he's in pretty good shape. And so I'm talking to him, and eventually he says, yeah, when I was younger, aliens came and like psychically, like telepathically communicated with me and floated a little black chip into my brain. And like, that's how I got my eidetic memory. And I know, like, I can memorize everything right now, and it's like cable TV switching channels. And I was like, first off, that's really cool you have an eidetic memory, but second off, what? Like, I mean, this is a former Raytheon engineer. Like, and he even said, like, he did, like, his master's down at, like, FTU. Like, it sounds absolutely terrifying, but, like, my typical conversation at my local train station. Oh, he's loony? Yeah, he was nuts. But, like, okay, here's my theory, right? Here's my hot theory. I think they severanced him. I think they fucking severed him. Like, I think they basically, he was, like, he quit because he was like, I saw too much. I think they fried his brain. Your hot theory? Sorry. The hot theory that I stole from Preacher when I was talking to him about this was that they severanced him. And that I was thinking this at the time, but you were the one who said severance. I thought they fried his brain. But you're probably more right on the severance angle, because the shit that he described, it was like biometric level, like scanning and security and everything. And he's going into like details and everything. Out of respect, I'm not gonna disclose what he said. Also, out of not wanting to get myself shot by Lockheed Martin, and just out of some of the stuff that he disclosed to me, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna repeat. But dude, holy fuck! Like, if they just fried his brain, like, unironically. Like, holy shit, man. I would believe it. I'd totally believe it. If they actually just, like, fried his brain after he quit. There was a story of an LA high profile lawyer, a family and everything, got schizophrenia at 40 and lost everything. Dude, what are the odds that he didn't actually get schizophrenia? They just, like, cooked his brain. Like, he found out something he wasn't supposed to. came into our mental health court, and you would not believe this guy was once a successful lawyer. I'm telling you, they fucking microwaved his brain. He found out something he wasn't supposed to know, and they had to microwave his brain because he was so smart. Because like he knew, and he found it, and then they cooked him. I'm telling you. I hope I never go crazy, man. I wanna stream for the rest of my life and then produce movies and shit. I'm staying in my lane. Anyways, back to dating pigeons. Those are my 2 fun stories for you guys. The first time this girl's ever done it to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Anyways, back to pigeons. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Okay, so I think music class is where Sakuya is. But I did shit on my midterms. So I'm gonna let Neko decide because we're doing the Sakuya route, and this is for Neko more or less. There's also speedrunning practice. Don't worry, I'll put splits up in a minute. Maybe some math or we fail. Caesar 40 is weird. This guy's 55. That was what blew my mind, is that he was 55. Yeah, okay, let's do some math. Let's just truck through this. I find myself wondering if the math that we learned will be good. And now we draw a line perpendicular to the... Sakuya wouldn't love us if we failed high school, ol. Is math class or nap time? She's leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Nice. Nice. Today's Tanabata. This is a bad lesson. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. I'm going to make a wish that I want to get porked by... There's lots here already. Anybody I know? Impossible n'est pas français. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Failed at cheering. We failed at... No, we did good at cheering. Rule the world from the shadows, conquer the world by force, or become a famous artist. All right, what do you think Sakuya would love us for? What are we taking here? What do we how do we make Sakuya love us? Okay, conquer. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. He needs a queen? I'm that queen. Oh, hello, is it you, Mr. Nanaki? You should be careful out this late. It's dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No? Okay, I'm gonna hop off. I have 5 hours to my date, and I think I should get a little bit of sleep. Alright, catch you later, Crow. Enjoy. Enjoy your date tomorrow. Just keep the stream open. And, like, open on as many devices as you can. Just keep it open on, like, 10 different devices. So that my views go up. And then it looks like Hatoful Boyfriend is doing great. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's elective day. What should I do? Attend? Math class, gym class, or music class? Do we think I need more wisdom? Do I need any more wisdom, or should I just full send music? That's the question. One more math? Okay. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It may never help you at all, but only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. You can't be a dumb Iron Fist roller. Bye, y'all. I can keep you on my PC, I guess. Your voice will just lull me into sleep. Ah, yes, my gentle voice. Ah! My gentle voice will just lull you into a gentle sleep. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. She leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Score. We're having a swimming class with the 3rd years today. All those damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race. Salutations, Sakuya. That wet looks...
Wake up, 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 wake up.
That wet look suits you well. Do you mock me? Hardly, I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother. Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim. Ho! Want to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother? Fool, we already know who the victor will be. But to ignore our challenge would be disgracing my very name. Very well. Mon ami! Great, now I woke up. Yes? Will you be our judge? I shall judge your notable combat without possible fairness. Out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Probably, so we're saying Sakuya, right? Sakuya? Well, Sakuya's an aristocrat. It's probably him. Aha! Even the hominid recognizes my superiority. Ahaha! That's harsh. Ahaha! Get set, go! They dive in with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast. Even though the skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all. It was awfully close, but in the end... So who won, mon ami? It was almost too close to tell, but Yuya was a little faster. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakuya grinding his beak in frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure, I'm always happy to take you on. No! Poor Ice King. He looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya? Yeah, I think that's it. I think he wasn't impressing me at all. Got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Sir! You didn't do too badly, I think. Yes? No, you did badly. Try harder next time. I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Bing bong. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seems long and sometimes it seems short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean up the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. We're still dumb. You're late! Came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya, let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. Then the floor, polish it at least 3 times. In the window. Hold on, are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You, bonehead! Maybe I should stand up to him. What are we thinking? Do I stand up to him or do I just roll over, belly up? We did only go to math class twice. Stand up to him? Is what we're saying? Okay. You help too, bitch. Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the char woman. I don't just deal with the charred. Is that so? My job is to help you. Maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up. That's why I'm giving you orders. No, geez, that's not what here's a mop. Work! What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not! Talk about living in the lap of luxury. Jesus. So, Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he can certainly be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. Is this the end of the game? It's easy to follow practicing it lazy and fat and lazy during certification. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Teamwork. Me for real. This is me running. I just see a bunch of Japanese signs. What? Wait, hold on. Back the fuck up. What? Is there lore that this is like a post-apocalyptic, like, pigeon apocalypse? That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. Yeah, sorry. Flashbang. This is actually post-apocalyptic. I might be the last human alive. Whenever I run, I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I'm at Sakuya's house. Out of my usual stomping ground at some point. I might just see the end of man on screen. Yeah, no wonder Cheese lives in a cave. I'm actually a caveman. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you! Huh? Oh, is this the last character? I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing resting on a motor scooter. Oh, it's a woman. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pignatians. I went out for a run and I got lost. You're all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurts. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I'd like to cut you a jib. Anyone that's determined deserves a ride home. Come on. Queen, I kneel. The intimidating spirit gestures at her scooter. It's small, but we should both fit, I think. So, she's a bird. I'm a 6'3" woman. Sparrows aren't pigeons. Go Shiba Azumi. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azumi. And thank you, Azami. How does that work? I don't know how I got on the scooter. There's no drawing. Don't question, just go with the vibes. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it in your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take. I threw someone out a window. Either I'm like Goliathly strong, or these are birds. Or they're like, it's in the middle, where they're sort of like mid-sized birds, but that means it's a huge scooter. One accident's all it takes, that would be the end of both of our lives. May seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what she's talking about, but at this rate, I might get out faster by walking. Do you think I'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers an hour. We're not even going that fast! Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule's for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. Yeah, but human plus bird does not equal 2 humans. Human plus bird equals 1 human and 1 bird. So we putted together along Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. So a long time in the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll get a job or forget it. They talk about other humans, so clearly there are other humans. There are other humans, but this is secretly a horror game, is what I'm realizing. Get a job? I'm going to get a job. I'm going to learn a thing or two. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? All right. It's beautiful in here. Oh, my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here to ask about the job, actually. The rider of the cave is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This is what people mean when they refer to mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper. And the most dignified bird there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I'm called... Oh, boy. I have a very complicated name. It's Urushihara Kenzaburo. I am a Jew, man. I can't read Japanese. Hebrew and Japanese aren't the same language at all. Splitgate? I'm streaming right now. Later, though, I'm on board. I'm the owner of Tarimi Cafe. I'm its cheese. Welcome, Miss Cheese. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire. Sorry, I'm like groping my mic, but it's like out of frame. And I believe you'd be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea all about. I'd be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I should be relying on you this summer, Miss Cheese. Perhaps it's a bit sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Oh, what a gentleman gag. I thought this was a woman. I am glad. I should be waiting for you here in my cage. So, okay, again, another question. Why does she have a cage? Why does Ken's have a cage? Well, no art, so probably a woman. That's my presumption. Today's my first day working at Miss Ushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. That was my assumption. Good morning, Miss Chase. I thought there was a painting. What the fuck? It is a cage? Oh, in the back here? In the back here? Why is that cropped weird? Because if I mouse over it here, you can't see my mouse. But if I mouse over it on OBS, you can see my mouse. That's so bizarre. I think it's something to do with the resolution. Good morning, Miss Cheese. Good morning, sir. Nope, it's a dude. Let me show you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find anything. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. I'm watching it! The shop is small and it keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now. It's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. I live in a cave! Actually, compared to my house cave... Excuse me? So the flyer at the station and... Ryota? Cheese? What are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Cheese? Yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota? Yeah, I saw it starts at noon and I thought I could fit it in after my other job, but if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Uru? I have it. It's good. Could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should do the job I was hired for. Fuck you, Ryota. I'm sorry, Ryota, but I really want to do this. Don't worry about it, Cheese. I got a couple more places to check, you pigeon. Perhaps some other time. I'll be here if you're looking for something later on.
Stop texting and streaming. Give the pigeons attention.
Shut up, chat. Neko, specifically. Cheers. I'm trying to reel in a new viewer. Dude, advertising's hard, man. How do I tell people I'm playing a pigeon dating sim and they don't go, what the fuck is wrong with you? Almost opening time. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not about to mess up the job after taking it from Ryota. I wonder who the first customer in my life will be. It's a hot... Y'all got a new girl? A human? Butterigar steps into the door. Why is Jewish a stream tag? I don't know. I don't know if it's driving viewers away or making more people click. I truly have no idea. Hey, there's not a lot of Jews streaming on Twitch. Why did you give him that voice? We don't know if it's a guy yet. Oh, we do. It says young man. Sorry. I'll give him a new voice. A young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for some birdie who'd raise a few more flags. Maybe a white peacock. Welcome! Would you like a bath? Or a meal? Or maybe you'd like Mr. Yu. I'll take Kins. Yeah, wait a minute now. Yes, a perfect delayed reaction. Hello, Mr. Rabu. This is Rabu, Mr. Cheese, a regular customer. Can you give one of them an old Japanese samurai master accent? That sounds racist. I am something of important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps. Amazing. Is he a cafe addict? What was that with what when I came? What was with when I came in? And the Russian one isn't racist. Look, you know, after you bomb Ukraine, your people take a hit. Here's my hot take, right? Anybody who's oppressed the Jews, I probably can do an accent of and get away with. If they've directly oppressed the Jews, I can probably get away with it. Which, technically speaking, does include Germans, Italians, and Japan. But, like, you know, we nuked Japan, so I feel like that would even out a little. That's where my political standing really is. If you've oppressed the Jews at any point in history, I get to do an accent. Thank you, Mr. Abu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy. Y'all lost me on the roadside there. Well, that's how it is. Cheers, right? That seat there is private property. Y'all remember that now. I can't do y'all in a Russian accent. A new encounter in a little bird cage. Today's a nice day. My app crashed? What app? I should make some coffee to celebrate. Please sit down, both of yous. Ooh. Excuse me. And so the three of us enjoyed a little early afternoon pot of tea. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working? Oh, Twitch. You missed nothing. Stayed on town for too long and it's late. On my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life is what we humans are all about. Hey, human. What? What? I want you all to know that this is what I felt when that guy was talking to me about the fucking aliens. This is exactly what he looked like. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I am thinking as well that I should save. But oh my god. Edge Runners Season 2? Yeah, this is the fucking Edge Runners Season 2 pigeon. What? Suddenly I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkempt pigeons. Punchin! Punchin! You gotta see, like, you just get a little, like, hey, you go to St. Pignatians, don't you? I bet a rich little girl like you gets a lot of pocket money from daddy, eh? Rich little girl going to a fancy school. Thinks she's so great. They all have your prehensile hands. They're all snapping. Darn it. I can't tell them apart. I can pick Ryota out of a crowd about 80% of the time, but Rockdas I just met look all the same. What the fuck is the problem? Do some business with me? If not, go away. Hey, it's not very nice. Show us some cash first. Cash! They buff up their chests threateningly. Dumb punks. Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life. What? What? You little... They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts are... Can I win this? It's 3 fucking pigeons, honey. Slam. Thud. Huh? The work of a moment. Some birdie flits forward in the blink of the eye. The doves are knocked on the ground, twittering in surprise. Looming majestically over the fallen doves. It's gonna be fucking Oko-san. It's not! It's a zombie! The more I see this game, the more deeply racist it becomes. I don't know how much of that is my fault. That was close, Cheese. Are you sure you should be out this late? What the F? Who are you? Me? Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady. Takoyaki? Takoyaki? Don't screw with us. That's more like honey. This is gonna be my voice. They're stubborn. Here they come. We're not gonna take this from a finch and a human. Take this. Yeah! Not done yet? I'll teach you chicks a lesson. Sparrow kick! So cool. Your sparrow kick is super cool, Azami. Don't relax just yet. This is where the real fight gets started. This is actually the OC of the developer of the game, is Azami. Azami, fluttering majestically under the glow of the neon lights, and me gleefully punching the daylights out of the pumpkins. Again, hold on. I'm gonna pirate software this shit without the spreading misinformation about stop killing games. Why is it always load in so big? Also, hello? What the fuck is going on? Hold on, something's clearly gone wrong here. Give me 2 seconds here. I don't know why that worked, but it did. Okay, right? So, hold on. Mind you all that I'm not an artist, I just run a clothing brand. Revealing it pixel by pixel. That's what it fucking felt like. Okay, so like, here's the ground, right? That's so fucking big. Hold on, let me turn that back a little bit. Here's the ground, right? And like, here's the pigeon. You've got like a sparrow, right? Which is better. Can you make the paint bigger? Yeah, I can make the paint bigger. Here's a particularly thick pigeon. Oh, you mean the window. Yeah. So this is road, right? Road, and then this is sidewalk. I'm gonna turn my brush size down. So you've got like the 3 punctions right here. I'm just gonna call them PGs. And then you've got the little like sparrow right here, right? She's a little sparrow. And then you have, I mean, this isn't gonna be 100% accurate, but then you have me. So this is Azami. This is Azami. This is the punctions. This is me. Sorry, let me just... Humans have actually evolved in this reality. I have 5 legs. I have 5 legs and 3 boobs. And also, it's not been revealed yet, I have laser eyes. Here we go. Okay, so, mind you, I could just take a foot. Your MS Paint skills are as good as your voice acting. I will have you know. I have done professional voice acting before. And while it was not good, it was passable. It was passable. Doesn't show. It was for a Swedish visual novel where I was the American guy, and it was actually on like my old Yeti Snowball, so it even sounded not great. But all of my lines, because the whole game was in Swedish, so all of my lines were like, "Saw, dude, cheeseburgers, hamburger, America." Like it was dumb shit like that. Just because they used high quality mics does not make you a professional voice actor. No, they used a low quality mic. It was a really shitty mic. It was a terrible mic, and they had to fix a bunch of shit in post. And so it was all the text was in Swedish, but you would like, when you would like advance, the characters would make noises and everything. And so it was just, I was like American surfer dude. And they had like long blonde hair on my character, like blue eyes, and he walked around on the surfboard. And it was fun. I had maybe like 20 lines. But it was literally just like... it was just... I still remember this because it was a favor for friends. It was just a whole bunch of people going, "Surfboards? USA!" it was terrible. Anyways. My point is that I very easily could kill a... That's an R. I very easily could kill a pigeon. Next stream idea, go on casting call and stream yourself doing VA and try to get hired. God, no. I never want to do VA work again. I never want to act again, period. I fucking hated acting. It was awful. Hold on, I need to move this window capture down further again. Ooh. Okay, cool. We're good. I could very easily kill a pigeon. Sorry, this is cheese. Let me, like, make it just really clear that this is cheese. What did I fuck up? Why is that filling the entire screen? Oh, I see. Fries in the bag, Picasso. There you go. This is a masterpiece. I found the gap. I could kill a pigeon, man. Anyways, hi Cosmic, how are you doing? Would you rather face a horse-sized pigeon or 100 pigeons of normal size? Where was it in your brain? It was at the tip of the cheese. There's a game. Hi, Thyla. Oh my god, everyone's showing up. Hey, everyone. Pigeons are evil? Well, we are playing a pigeon dating sim, so I apologize in advance that I'm going to be speedrunning. This is all prep for speedrunning. I hit the wrong button. Hold on. There we go. Nope. There we go. She's been lurking for a little. Well, either way, hi, Thyla. I hope you're doing well. And hi, Cosmic. I hope North Canada is treating you well. I'm several forms of exhaustion from working an 80-hour work week. That's unconscionable. I'm so sorry. I had to do that last summer. I mean, I had to do it last summer because I chose to. And it was like I was contracted 40 hours. I was working 80 hours so I could like get a job because it was an internship. But you're like actually forced to work 80 hours, which is so much worse. I'm so sorry. You should just become like a male porn star. Don't do that. Don't do that. Neko, I'm sorry. I didn't say anything. Anyways, hi Thyla. I hope I hope the goblining is going well. Okay, hold on. Let me read you verbatim a text that I sent my friend today. So he went on a trip to Africa. Oh, I didn't even see the last text. I'll read that in a second. He said, Africa was awesome. It was an amazing experience. How's life after graduation been? Because I just graduated, as some of you may know. I graduated in May. I finished with a triple major in English creative writing, pre-law, and film studies, which is why this stream is so articulate, legal, and well-produced. And I responded, hey, can't complain. Got signed to a small indie company who predominantly makes gay porn, but also low-budget horror films, but work is work. And he said, congrats, I think. Sounds like a good experience. I said, I'm fucking with you, man. I'm working for a movie production studio. I think I start Monday. And it's true. I hopefully do start Monday, that's a true fact. And I'll be able to talk more about my job. Yapper alert, yapper alert, yapper. Yeah, I yap a lot. Also, sorry, about the horse-sized pigeon or 100 pigeons thing. Horse-sized pigeon every single fucking day of the week. It's so easily a horse-sized pigeon. 100. Have you seen Birdemic? That's a job thing. So, obviously, Neko, do not say anything about this. But there's actually more to it now. There's bigger steps, and I'll be able to talk about it more soon. I hope I'll be able to talk more about it soon. More stuff that is unrelated to the thing that I told you. It is unrelated to the IP. It is work for the company that is unrelated to that IP. Other different stuff. I want to make myself clear. Like I said, I will talk about this as soon as I can, which would be lovely. That job? Did you tell Cosmic? Okay, yes. It is top secret. It is top secret until I can officially talk about it. But hopefully I can officially talk about it very, very soon. No, I don't care if you, like, he's your significant other. I don't care. As long as Cosmic isn't like, you know, hammering nails into the factory, and he like turns his coworker and he's like, hey, you know, one of my girlfriend's friends is doing this job. Like that would sort of be like a dick move. Like, you read my mind. Again, I really don't care. That is under the presumption of telling you, like, I don't care if Cosmic knows something. One of my girlfriends? I am one of your friends. I'm not your only friend. One of my girlfriend's friends. Just saying you didn't have me sign an NDA. I haven't signed an NDA either. Nothing that I have discussed with them is confidential, which is insane. But I think that there's a level of expectation. It's guys. Anyways, Azami fluttering magnificently under the glow of the neon lights, and me gleefully punching the daylights out of the punctions. Fighting back to back? Now that's trust. Well, now we have to make the decision. Do we go for Azami? Or finally back to the pigeon dating? Invite. So this is the question. Do we... I don't know. She's not even on that list. Okay. Azami's not even on the list. So, okay, so Sakuya. Okay, Sakuya. Sakuya, over here! You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? All right, you just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together. Stay away, Crow. Twink can be next. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I haven't even showed this off yet. So, for anyone who knows me, I love collecting Pokemon cards. And I bought... So there's this box that's really, really hard to get your hands on right now. It's like really, 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 really like tough. Because like Pokemon collecting is really, really rough entirely. And you may notice that I have the Cynthia's Garchomp collection, which has a Cynthia standee, a Garchomp standee, and the Spiritomb standee. And so obviously with that comes a special limited edition card.
Lock in, bro.
Cynthia's Garchomp full art. But it also came with packs, and I opened the packs, and I got Lycanroc Art Rare. Look at that. Big ol' Lycanroc Art Rare. It's so pretty. Anyways. That was all I had to say about the Pokemon cards. They've just been sitting next to my desk for a while. I haven't shown them off on stream yet. Shops, food, good fun all around. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago? Yup! Guiding the panic-stricken Saki around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. Find Saki gets screen time and you yap off. So the night wears on. Huh? When did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I'd buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I am going to take it home and mount it in a case. Naturally. Time sure flies and I'm in here. See you around, Kens. Oh, this is the Russian guy. Oh, it cheese. Robbie finally held it home after standing. He gestures. Here. This is your tip. It's the magical candy from the pocket of an old lady in Osaka. So young men from Osaka can do it too. See you all around. Have a good day to you, Rabu. I need like the arc of the voices like changing as time has gone on. I think it's time to close up. Would you care for some cheese? It won't be as good after sitting overnight. Is there any Tanjiro left? Of course. Here you are. A little bit of Tanjiro. Fuck yeah. Tanjiro in a fancy cup is the best. By the way, Mr. Yu. Yes? Mr. Rabu comes in here every day, right? He does, yes. I wonder what he does. He a night security guard or something? A chauffeur, apparently. He's generally out all night. He likes to come here relaxed before work. A boudoir who works at night. There are those among us parrots who prefer the night. The moon is wonderful common on clear nights. Hello? Hello? You know, the birds around here can get mighty feisty from time to time. Sorry, apparently my viewers are just falling off a cliff. We're dropping viewers like flies. I don't know what's happening, so I hid my viewers so I'm not thinking about it. Rabu is renowned for being a very careful and reliable driver. And here I took for him the type to go wild behind the wheel. Haven't I met another careful driver recently? Azami. 1 more week until the end of August. I guess my summer job is almost over. I'll miss this place. Thank you for everything, Miss Cheese. It's been a pleasure. Likewise. Thank you for everything, Mr. Yu. I think I'll be back here sometime as a customer. Y'all are retiring early. Miss Cheese is a student, and so must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves. I haven't even finished half my summer homework. Ah! Doing the last half in 1 week? I reckon you'll be fine. Gonna feel real lonely around here without you, Cheese. At least Kanzaburo isn't going anywhere. Naturally not. Robbie sips from his tabby cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of this cafe's business. Everybody who comes in here thinks it oasis in the city, and the island of a soothing parakeet in the urban life. It's a pity that so few people come in. Oh, welcome. You can say Ken's accent or Russian accent just fine. Azami, you came! Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege, now can I? When did I become your protege? You can? Yay, have a seat, please.
Azami? Is that you?
Her expression suddenly hardens. It feels like the cafe is going to burst. It feels like one of those scenes where the retired boss finally fights on the mob boss just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other? You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Left us all behind, have you?
Azami,
How do you think I felt these past 6 months? She looks ready to fly at him any moment. Azami! I don't know what's happened between you two, but I know Mr. Rabu is a nice man. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him. Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad. Since when are you calling yourself Rabu? Blaster? I remember your sexy rapturous eyes back then. You used to be a living legend, kid. The leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know the Hosokawa Blaster.
carve it into your soul. When we stand together, ain't no birdie going to hold us down. I was young then. Every one of us Hell's Birdies would have followed you to the end.
That's a zombie, sorry. Every one of us Hell's Birdies would have followed you to the end of the earth. And we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation. Since when do biker gangs abide traffic laws? You don't get it, kid. You're still just a rookie. You can ride with the law.
When you ride on the inside.
You're pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with the soul, as wild as any other gang could be when they were breaking the law. You are my hero. But a hero doesn't run away, and you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone. Done with the gang tales, on the love story.
Azami, I can tell I've hurt you. I'm sorry. But
tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Ushihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead his biker gang, and his real, fake name is the Hosokawa Blaster. This entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before?
Will you listen to me, Azami?
It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake and you look like Mr. Fava Bean.
Mr. Fava Bean?
This fits so well. I don't like fat men. All my love for you burned up long ago. Jesus. Azami subjects Mr. Fava Bean to a harrowing tirade over his new physique. He looks fine. He looks good, frankly. At this rate, Mr. Fava Bean won't be able to get a word in edgewise. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Fava Bean? I should bring up her bike. Dude, her scooter. Her scooter says Blaster on the side. Body shaming a bird? That's low. Especially after we saw the doctor. Azami's scooter, dude. Her scooter still says Blaster on the side. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean.
What's this all about, Cheese?
I think you think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? I know it. Your scooter right outside is emblazoned with his name. I remember that. I saw it when we first met. Writing his name on her vehicle like that. She loves him, I'm sure of it. You still like Mr. Fava Bean, right, Azami?
Jeez. My name isn't.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes when you gave me a ride home in the lecture on traffic laws. You're pretty sharp for a human, kid. She's right. I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story. You left without even saying no and I'm still chasing your shadow.
Azami,
Trying to sympathize with me? No thanks. I've had enough of that. You threw me away, and there's nothing that can change that.
No, Azami! Listen to me!
Sorry, I'm turning into the Japanese samurai I was complaining at Preacher about.
I never threw you away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an okay, Russian mob boss.
dude, I'm turning into like the Japanese fucking samurai.
I was an outcast, a hero of the Midnight Rose, but would I be a good father? Think about it. And the guy will panic a little when the girl he likes confesses like that.
Always a hypocrite.
I know. Well, bad at voice acting is probably the better summation. Yes, but is the hero of the Midnight Riders really supposed to be that timid?
I sat down and thought I had to go straight. I couldn't have made you happy like that.
You.
I'm sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back when I'd save money, but that wasn't good either. Maybe this is destiny. Like Billiken said, our souls are being tested even now.
Hokusawa Blaster. Your eyes look like they did back then. I would pay for a visual novel that is just these two, and I'm just watching. Fuck the dude. Sayaku can whatever. We can deal with the Sakuya romance later. This is the most compelling love story so far in this pigeon dating visual novel.
Azami, enough girl talk. Marry me!
Of course! Okay, dude, fuck romance of the two of them. That was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I'm so glad I took a job. Wait, no, it's not over yet. Stop the credits! This is the story of my romance, not theirs! Who did that? Who started the ending screen scene there? Jeez! That was kind of amazing, Mr. Ishihara. Yes, a bit of excitement here and there is not a bad thing. That was actually a very funny joke where it just starts playing the credits. Such things make our lives richer. Wonder if my life is rich. Wonder if my life's richer now. No wonder it is. Well then, a few more hours till we close, Miss Cheese. Yes, sir. It was clever. Those who want to see others. Those who want to be seen. The soothing mecca for all such people. Tarimi Cafe, Poco's Forest. Tea next to chattering birds. Curry rice to die for. Here is an actual address and phone number from this apparent cafe. Right in the middle of Kobe, just a little ways from Osaka. And if you haven't had your fill of avian company, the zoo is just around the corner. I will happily go here when I go back to Japan. The birds here are waiting for you. As of September 2011, check the website for more information. Sorry, so it's birdcafe.jp. I wonder if they're still operational. It looks operational to me. Website is still up and running. 14 years later. I shall be waiting here in my bird cage for you. Yeah, I'm hopefully going to Osaka soon, and I'll have to stop by this place. Carve it into your soul, kid. Love, Blaster. I said the game isn't over yet. Wait, that was an ending. That was ending 12. That was unironically one of the endings. So there's 5 different people you can romance. I take it back. There's 6 different people you can romance, I think. Yes, there's 6 different people you can romance. And most of them have a true ending and a not true ending. Six different birds, sorry. Neutral or bad ending? There is also a bad ending, apparently, where you get eaten by hawks. But that's literally the name of the achievement, so I have no idea. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, it's... Sorry, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? Ah, my homework, I forgot to bring in my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, It's? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? 8:30. Ooh, you're just a little bit early. Wah! Since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshman's exam, and I thought you could maybe help if you don't know something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go study in the library, I want to study. Study or return to my glorious abode? What do we think in chat? How long is this fucking game? Because people said it was going to take like an hour to reach an ending. But it looks like it's a lot longer than an hour. Okay, we also, sorry, update, I'm looking at the guide. We are not going to get the true ending for Sakuya. Unfortunately, we will not be getting the true ending for. I'm not restarting. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm not restarting now. You also need to do all of them to get the BBL epilogue. There's 2 Sakuya endings. There's the Sakuya true ending, and there's the Sakuya normal ending. Yeah, it's called the BBL epilogue. Sorry, I'm looking at this 100% guide. BBL, aka Bad Boy is Love. And then there's a BBL epilogue, and you have to get all 14 endings. It's Bad Boy Love. So, okay, so sorry, update. 100% is literally going to take me... Well, the speedrun, there's 0 100% speedruns, at least that I could find. I mean, I didn't look very hard. I cannot find a 100% speedrun of Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm seeing a few any percents, but I'm not seeing any Hatoful Boyfriend 100% speedruns. Which means that I would not only be the world record holder, I would be the first person to ever complete a Hatoful Boyfriend 100% speedrun. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try. I mean, legitimately, I genuinely think that a 100% speedrun is gonna take 30 minutes. First and last? You don't know that. What if I beat your time? I don't think it's gonna be that easy to beat my time. I think it's gonna be low-key kind of hard, because I think this is a pretty optimized speedrun. I mean, I'll look into it. I'm gonna look into it. I'll look into it. You've been yapping? I know. It's a stream, Neko. I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go back to my glorious abode. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh? Have fun. You were supposed to study? That's fine. I'm dumb. Who cares? Have you had fun over the summer? Cool! Okasan is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Hey, Cosmic, how do you feel that Neko is thirsting after a pigeon? Just thoughts? Focus, sir, focus! Lock in! Second term. There's a peacock now. Huh? Is that a student ID? Someone from 2-2. Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will be, right? Sir! Zzz. Sir! Oh! Hello, Cheese. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card. It's from 2-2. I thought I'd take it here. Oh, thank you, Cheese. I'll take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing. You did find this today, right? Yeah, just in the corridor outside. This student's been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then why was the card laying there all summer? Nobody noticed. No birdie noticed. It's awful clean, though. Shouldn't it be at least dusty? Anyways, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Etz. He's not here? How dare he? SMH my head. Today's an elective day. Attend. Math class, gym class, or music class? I was genuinely like, oh, this is probably only going to take gym class, gym class, gym class. Full send dumbass route. Gym class. All right, we'll do one gym class. I don't think one gym class is gonna derail us from Sakuya. Music or nothing? Okay, fine. We'll go music. We'll go music. Be prepared for Okazon? Oh no, I forgot my recorder. I don't think we have any spares. I do have my Hichiriki at least. You can play that? Keep in mind, I'm a human competing against pigeons. I think music is at least. She's leveled up. Charisma up by 5. Cool. It's late already. Let's stop here for today. We'll start looking at some note formulas next time, so try to read ahead, okay? 30 Riz. Humph. The lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me. You don't like Mr. Nanaki's class, Sakuya? What do you think? And I'm not just talking about the math. Not only is the attendance of the school mandatory, but it covers everything. Everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. I don't think birds can yawn. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't chew you out for snoozing in class, right? I think that's the issue here, Ryota. Look at Okusan. He cocked out as soon as we took attendance. Go! Exactly. These pathetic teaching practices destroy the student's motivation and interest. No wonder no birdie takes school seriously. But isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's nice to go around piddling on him, Sakuya. We know his capabilities of a teacher quite well, Do you mean to say that we should respect and obey him simply because he's a teacher? His fame is on the national level anyway. Merely on the national level anyways. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwamine. Eh? The doctor's that well known? I've never heard about that. He's so caring about others' education. Grrr! And his Okusan's pudding! Zzz. I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools! He is a world authority on pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyways, Nanaki does not even come close. I never knew the doctor was that famous. But then, why is he working as the doctor at a high school? Even if it was just a prestigious one. A high school for 18-year-olds. In Japan, high school means college. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to make a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go on a scream bit. I think Saki is free today, too. Maybe I should invite him along. Invite him. Sakuya! Do you need something? You're free today, right? Do you want to go look at 2-4's haunted house? A haunted house? A haunted house? Waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners by commoners for commoners. Well, let's go. How would you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? Erp. I suppose it might have some value. Since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. What is this madness? A haunted mansion! What on earth is this? Will it be attacked by some hostile ninjas? No, that would be a ninja mansion. But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying on the way inside. It's like a tiny theme park. I like how the game is like, okay, Sakuya, out you go. Yeah, I think I've hit like enough like internal Sakuya points that it's like giving me the Sakuya stuff. Here, let me look at the Sakuya Is this it? Yeah, this is the Sakuya stuff. Oh my god. Okay, the dates are all fucked up, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still like a whole bunch of... Trust me, it's pretty obvious what's what for the Sakuya stuff. I'm just trying to figure out how much longer this is going to take. With a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. Oh, hey, wait. It only shows the dialogue options that you were supposed to pick. And it's like, should I invite Sakuya or spit in his face? Like, those are the options. What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Oh, right. You can't see in the dark, can you? Oh, I stepped on something nasty. No, unhand me. Ugh. Aye. Sakuya, calm down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts. Let me go. Have I made good choices? Mostly yes. Pant, pant. I've never seen this worked up before. I'm glad I enjoyed it, I think. A few have been wrong, which screw us out of the true ending. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sakuya is standing in front of the music room, staring at the instrument rack. What's wrong, Sakuya? What do you think of the arts, Miss Itz? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one of yourself must have an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not sure if it's something that I could put into words just like that. Fyodor Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who can turn his ears inwards and writes down with zeal what he wants to hear. I like to go on intuitions before I cheat with a walkthrough. Yeah, to get the true ending, sure, but for the 100% speedrun, I'm just going to use a notepad. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. Fine, done the cleaning. Time to go home. I can hear some birdie playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who? I think I'll go look or leave them alone. I think I want to go look. I'll go look. I can see some birdie at the sitting atop the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya? How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and study hard enough to get good grades, Sakuya. Of course, a noble must be versed in all fields. Though I doubt one such as yourself can understand the art. Or is he pecking the keys? No, he's kind of just like flapping his wings on the keyboard. Humph. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry, I'll go, so don't mind me. It's... Huh? What do you love? You. Why this all of a sudden? Tell me. Udon. Udon? Truly? Yep, I eat it every day. I'm 90% udon noodles. Okay, bye, Sakuya. I left him sitting in deep thought. What was that all about? He's gonna put udon noodles on his bird dick. I thought it was the same you to him. That's the correct answer. Got our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exam, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. It's, sir, you're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. His. What? What did I say? It's winter break. The year's almost over, and for some reason that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter in a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We're holding a Christmas party. We passed! Yes, we passed. We're holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya LaBelle Shirogane. Yay, got a heartwarming invitation. My family's Buddhist. What? I'm going to go into the files and edit it, say my family's Jewish. My family's Buddhist. We hadn't planned anything. I might as well go, right? I think I'll... Fuck yeah. Go to the party. I wonder as well... Okay, hold on. I'm going to quickly... Sorry. This is more yapping. I'm aware this is more yapping. I saved, don't worry. The fuck? Okay, I'm going to read that in a minute. Okay. See? This is good to know, because I can put the game in Japanese. I'm probably going to need to put it in the Japanese for the speedrun. We'll see. It's probably going to be faster. Oh, it's like a palace!
Oh, what do you think, It's? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never step foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing far removed from my uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble's duty, after all. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish comment. Coo! That's Oko-san? Coo! This establishment lacks pudding! Oko, you dog! Why are you here? I never invited you. Coo! Oko-san sensed a feast and came through in the window, but there's no pudding!
Oh, jingle birds, jingle.
I wouldn't given you if you had, even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback! Oko-san's going berserk at this rate. I think I should kill him. Just stop him, dude. I thought Saki was invited Oko-san too. Oko-san, inside voice. Well done, It's. Now throw him outside. I am grateful to you, It's. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I would hire you as a bodyguard if you ever so desired. It's a great insult, you genetic throwback. It's pretty good. Happy New Year! But it's raining! Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. I wouldn't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks. Fiddlefucks. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. Zzz. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior will be over before you know it. MC is so weird, yes. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. I mean, she's a human trying to fuck a pigeon. Nothing special about this semester, nothing to worry about. The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Missing an Oxford comma. Still light out, so maybe I should go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumentine's. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentine's is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, and apparently, it used to just involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Agree to disagree. Are you here for beans? Yes, there are kind of things particularly good. This year's trend is towards this bean medley for racers, but they're a little pricey. Hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy. So I did see this on the walkthrough of what type of beans you're supposed to buy. It doesn't matter, because we're not going for the true ending. She definitely struts with a sign for pigeons' rights. Yeah, it's a flock of pigeons all holding stuff in their beaks, and then just this one girl going, pigeons' rights! Pigeons' rights! They can, you know, pigeons' rights are pigeons' flights. I don't know. But Neko, what type of beans do you think that the royalty, the Frenchman Sakuya, would enjoy the most? What are we feeling here? Pigeons' rights! Pigeons' rights! I love pigeons! I need an artist renditioning of Cheese It. If I had to, Ryoku would be calm. Racing would be for Oko-san. That leaves the middle three, so bitter black beans, country Malay, and swollen hemp. Actually, even just reading them aloud, I probably be able to figure it out. Calm corn, bitter black beans, country Malay, swollen hemp, and racing blend. What are we thinking, Neko? Think it over. You don't want to disappoint Sakuya.
I don't think sake would like country, but also not bitter. IDK about swollen. We'll go with swollen hemp. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Do my best customer service voice. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans that special sunbirdie. Sakuya! I am busy. May I ask you to not waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here! What are these cheap-looking things? Do you mean to insult me? What? No, it's a present! Don't press this low-born drivel upon me. It practically constitutes an act of war. Wait, listen. The important part isn't the price. It's the... I find this most disagreeable. I am leaving. You didn't take them. Stupid nobility. I'm starting a revolution. It's cold. It feels even colder than around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger. I'm starting to think I should build a wall or dig myself a new bedroom. This kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong? It's racing? Okay, according to this walkthrough, it's the bitter beans. Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode, I beg of you. According to this walkthrough, it's bitter. It's the bitter beans. Wandering around collapsing in the street at this time doesn't seem like the customary practice of an aristocrat. What's happening, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family's fallen from high society. What happened? I shall not say. What were you doing wandering around in the wilderness then? Yuya is the bitter beans? Dude, I'm looking at Sakuya. Oops, no I'm not. Sorry, I'm on the Sakuya thing now. The racing blend, because they're the most expensive, is why. It's on the wrong page. That's my bad. You're right, because they're the most expensive. I was not wandering, I was on my way here. Be honored. So this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me then? No, don't flatter yourself. Eh? Should we call your family or something? No! Looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare call my house! Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Do you remember we talked in the music room after school last fall? Yes, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what? What I loved. You asked me what I loved. You asked me what I loved. That's right. And you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I would have expected from him of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? I'm one of the few of the pure bloodline. I'm ranked higher than any of my siblings. I've been slated to be the next family head since birth. There's no reason I shouldn't be, but... You don't want to take your father's place? How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your pigeon face. You can't love her. She is a human. I don't care. She makes me feel alive. She's a human. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of musical instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not of our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not be the artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think. I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of LaBelle. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to this world would be a disgrace. Imagine that conversation. Oh. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed as my father is the next head. No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. That sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he would unite the world or become king or something. You love music, don't you? I could hear you play the piano again. If I could hear you play the piano again, I'd be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question. Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father you want to continue studying music?
Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it? It wouldn't be... You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakia? Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you're right. I never would have thought something of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were as confused to what you wanted, Sakia. I just gave you a little push. Yes? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that. I'll follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakia. But you will always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thanks, Itz. And so he set across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or he really will run away. But I know he'll come back to me. And I pray that our future will be a happy one. Ending... no ending. I get no achievement. So this game is in Japanese. This is a Japanese game. You would hate living in a cage, though? That is true. Hey, shout out Ricky Walton. Devolver Digital? This is produced by Devolver? That's crazy. Maybe it's post-credits? By the pigeon and for the pigeon. You'd hate to live in a cave? Not a cage. Yeah, in a cave. I got you. Ending 02, Into the Night. There we go. It's gonna ruin the 100% speedrun, the credits. That is true. It's gonna make it more difficult. It's gonna make it more obnoxious, at least. Goodwill Ambassador selection. Selection criteria for the human ambassador and forward management along with the draft of the emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with as strong an immunity as possible is desirable. The presence of heredity immunoglobulins is the most important criteria. Other things are documented. I just don't... I don't get to read the other thing. Okay, fuck me, I guess. And if we go to gallery, we can see the endings. So ending 4, ending 5, ending 6, ending 7, ending 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then there's all 14 endings. I know, I'm a little bit sad I don't get the photos. Yeah, the human photos. Well, so, okay, so here's what I wonder, right? Is if you could abuse saving and loading to get some of the endings faster. Ugh. I wonder... Here, let me crack open an old notepad here. So I wonder if... So say like you do the... if some things have multiple beginning checkpoints, yeah. So if you do the Azusa... What was her name? It was the biker guy. If you do the biker ending... So there's 2 endings there. And I scrolled past how to do it. I need to, like, recheck. But it looked like it was actually really simple. Okay, even this actually looks... Like, BF1 and BF3 have the same answer for 1, 2, and 3. You could come back to the 3rd checkpoint for 1 or 3. Azami, that was her name. Thank you. So for Azami's ending, it's just... So it looks like it's just the last choice. So it's the choose bike or choose martial arts, right? So this is ending 12 and 13. And then for the rest of them... I wonder... If you... Well, so here's the thought process.
is for the ones that fork, if you could just... The ending implies you get the cafe job. So there are some other requirements. But, so this is what I'm confused by, is that I did not do half of these requirements. I picked a different answer for all of these. The only ones that I picked were get a job, do the job I was hired for, and then apparently you're supposed to invite Ryota to something, but that might be the fork for ending 13. So I might have to do all of this for ending 13. But it means I can't get Ryota's ending at the same time I'm on the same save file that I'm doing 12 and 13. So I can do 12 and... Okay, so how many files do you need? File count. So there's the bad ending. But it seems, from at least what I can tell, Broski, I'm mad tired. I'm since like 5:15 this morning. I can also figure this out on my own. I'm looking at the list of stuff, and like there's a whole bunch of stuff here. And not every bird also has 2 endings. So that guy has 2. That has 2. That has 2. I don't know how many of them have 2 endings, actually. Maybe just 3? A 3 plus... Okay, so there's 3 birds with 2 endings. BFs would have 2, yeah? Not all of them have 2 endings. So plus a zombie ending has 2. So I can do a zombie ending plus the probably plus Sakuya. I think I'd probably do a zombie ending plus Sakuya, true, and normal ending. And then I can do Ryoku. Was that his name? Was it Ryoku? Was it Roku? What the fuck is his name? Ryota. What was the wrong choice? We were supposed to study music every day. And then on the flyer, we were supposed to write that we love music. Was it Ryoka? Or was it Ryota? It's Ryota. We can do Ryota ending plus bad ending. I should just pull this up on the community guide. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Like, honestly. Sorry, let me move this around here. And so there's also Nageki. Yuya only has 1 ending. Oko-san only has... Oko-san has 2 endings. I try to rationalize it as you want to win with power by his side. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, it made sense. I was agreeing with you. This is the Nanaki, or this is the Kazuaki ending. shoe ending. Making bad choice makes sense. Hey, again, like I said, I was agreeing with you. True and normal ending. There's a character we didn't even meet named Angel. He's got an ending. And then there's the Azami blaster ending. And then there's also the BBL ending. Okay, but I'm probably heading out. Yeah, all right, yeah. Then I'm going to wrap up stream here. Okay, I think I've got this figured out. I'm going to figure this out offline, then we're going to try to stream it. Or try to speedrun it. I don't know what we're doing on Monday, then. I'm going to try to figure out what we're going to do on Monday. I'll post something about it. Neko, do you know when you're going to be finished with Mimic? Good stream. Okay. Good night. I'll see you hasta later. If you have any ETAs on Mimic, let me know. But I will catch you later. All right. Good night, chat. Auf Wiedersehen. Next week sometime, I think. Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna try to schedule around that. All right. I will see you.